everybody. So I was asked recently by an old friend, do you even AK anymore, bro? On today's range day, RTT Range Day, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to AK all day. In fact, I am only going to take one AR out with us today because I did get an optic in the mail from a company that needs to be mounted on an AR, and I'm going to start the testing on it today, so you get to see that. Do some pistol stuff, some AK stuff, and if all goes well, we'll meet up with a friend of mine and we'll have some shooting and some, maybe even some story time. But yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are off. I have got all kinds of fun stuff loaded up today. Oh, and my camera just about took a spill. So I was asked to do a body armor, like an all body armor range day, and I guess I'm not really sure what the request meant. It's not going to be today, maybe the next one. But I guess I'll go through like my current body armor setups, different ones, what plates I have in each one, why, bring all that stuff out with me, work out of it a little bit, things like that, because I do need to do that. It's been a minute since I usually do that a couple times a month at least, and it's actually been almost since last time you guys saw my body armor that I worked out of it. So yeah, that's too long for me. That's longer than what it should be. Brought some AKs out with us today. One AR, bunch of ammo, magazines, maybe even a drum or two. We'll work some pistol stuff, and like I said, probably meet up with that friend of mine. So, see you out there. So I might have screwed up. I've already gotten everything loaded up or unloaded and got a target down range there. I don't know if that's in the picture or not. I don't know, I can't tell because of the sun, but I think that's it right there. But one of the things I had to do today was I wanted to zero this optic. It's from Pinty, which is not a high-end optic company by any stretch of the imagination. But they sent it to me for a review, and I will give it an honest review like I do everything. And if it holds up well, just because it's Chinese does not mean I'll give it a bad review. But it is a like 2 MOA red dot with a laser. There's a laser right there, with the windage and elevation, and red dot. There's the controls, red dot, on off, with the brightness up and down, and the laser on and off. So I've already, at 10 yards at home, I took the upper off, had it sitting down, and found a place, looked through the barrel, took the upper off, bolt carrier group out, looking through the barrel, and sort of barrel zeroed it at 10 yards. So I know I'm going to get on paper, but the problem is I wanted to kind of shoot this a little bit today, just see if it was going to hold up to recoil and zero it, but I was so concentrated on doing AK stuff today, I only brought this one mag of 223. So we're just going to rattle 30 rounds through it and see if the dot stays on. So let's do that real quick. Let's put some ears on. That'll be the only AR action you guys see today. Yeah, I don't think I have any other mags, any other AR mags with me. That's all AK stuff. Let's rock and roll. This is tool ammo, 55 grain or something like that. So those are a little high, but I am on target. That didn't hold that back. That's weird. I wonder I could have put the safety on. All right, let's go down real quick. Turn it off and check out the target. Yeah, that sucks. I wanted to do more with that today. So this is 25 yards. Let's see if we can count them all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Looks like 2 there, so that's 16 or 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 out of 30. So it looks like it was, because I was aiming basically right here. So it's all high and right. Probably sent some over the shoulder. But for a generally fast rate of fire on an unzeroed optic, it really wasn't that bad. Let's break out the AKs. All right, so let's put a couple rounds through this thing first. Yeah. It's starting to get warmer here in the Arizona desert. I know it doesn't look much like desert right now because it's all green. That just shows the amount of rain we've had. I mean, it almost looks like a pasture. It's so green. But yeah, we've just had so much rain lately. Since November, really, October, November, had so much rain that everything's thriving, like the country. Okay, let's start out with, what do we got? I got a couple empty mags in here I need to refill. Let's just go with one of these. I don't know what this is. Could be I think this is a Korean mag. I'm pretty sure it's a Korean mag. I got a whole bunch of these Korean mags painted to match one of my other AKs because I can rely on it, so it's part of my kit. Part of the mags that I would normally keep in my kit. This old girl is a Romanian Cougar, made in Romania. Century Arms, Georgia. So this is a Romanian Draco. Kids, if you're going to go into the AK market, just go Kami. There is no better, and there is no equal. There may be good ones, but there is no better, and there is no equal to the Kami AKs. This thing is so much fucking fun to shoot. I'll bet you I might be blowing out the damn. Blowing out the. Oh, that's a rock. This is so much fun. I got to hit that same rock again. I just need to pick up my feet when I walk, apparently. So that is the Romanian Cougar, made in Romania, Draco 7.62 by 39. Let's put another one through here. See if I can bump fire it. Might not be able to bump fire this. I've never tried. I don't think so. No. It's one thing I don't like about these braces is that there's somebody camped over here. I bet you it's loud as shit for them. All right, this one's starting to get warm. Let's move on. We're gonna move on to this one. This is the one that you saw in the AR and AK problems video, which will, as of the recording of this, the fix video will be posted tomorrow or later today. But so I'm often asked, and so Mule Team 66 asked me, that's who asked me, do you even know AK anymore? And it's been a running joke because I've been doing a lot of AR stuff for the last couple years that I'm turning into an AR guy. So Johnny Masterarm's done, Mule Team, a couple others are in on that. I AK a lot just in my own time, and it's because, number one, nobody sends me anything to test out for AKs, so I have no reason to make videos about them. The videos, I have limited time anyway, so the videos that you guys get are sometimes crammed in there. And number two, I have my AKs kind of where I want them, with the exception of the next one. I might start doing some work to that, but like this one, I have it where I want it. I like the wood stock on it, the metal base plate. I like the Troy Industries battle rail, long battle rail. I don't even know who makes the AFG. This is the AT3 RD50, AT3 Tactical RD50. It's still holding on, contrary to the last live returning fire I did, where a viewer was saying that you were guaranteed to cook optics that are mounted on the Ultimac rail 2, by the way, and then a nice paint job. Or you can see that, I mean, this is not some poser fake battle-worn paint job. This is from me using it. So I absolutely do AK still, Mule. I just don't do it on video, and I guess it's just because I don't have a whole lot of things to do with the AKs. They're already how I want them. The next AK I get will probably be all stock. I know this one. I know that one I can bump fire to an extent. Any other full ones in here? Or do I have to refill? Looks like it is time for a refill. Alright, so instead of reloading just yet, I'm going to don some ears here. And This is a Korean drum mag that I've not shot yet. I have 3 other steel drum mags. I think are Romanian. At home, I just never shot this one. So, let's put this one to the test. It fits all 3 AKs. I should have cranked it before. Let's see how this works out. I get hammer follows occasionally. Like there. Well, it fed them all, I think. Oh no, it didn't. Oh. Stovepipe. Oh, that one went down into the action. This old girl just may be done for it. It may be time to get rid of it. Take the mag out, take the top cover off, and now the round, the empty case is down inside there. Hear it? Can't release their hammer. See that? This thing just may be done for. It may be time to retire this rifle completely. But it's got something like, my God, guys, this thing's got between 30 and 40,000 rounds through it. Let me grab a multi-tool. I might be able to grab it by yanking it out of there. Like pulling a tooth. Here I thought this thing was fixed. After last time I thought maybe I had it fixed. Let's see if we can finish off the drum here. Now the drum's gone. Empty. And the gun made it through the rest. I don't understand. Now that thing's hot, hot, hot. Alright, give this one a rest. Alright guys, so here's another one. See, I know there's people out there that they just got safes full of guns, right? I don't have a lot of guns. I'm not a collector. and I try not to have more guns than I think I can use at any given point in time. You know, purpose built. You know, this one has folding stock. It's the only AK I have with folding stock. I have a short AK. I have the long 16-inch AK that apparently doesn't run for shit right now. You know, so I kind of go purpose built. This is a FEG Hungarian AMD, not the Americanized one. It still has the short barrel with the long, goofy, obnoxious muzzle brake. You going down the range? You're gonna go over there and go? Okay. So you're gonna get to see him here in a minute, but he's going to go over this way, so I am going to shoot this way. This is the first AK I kept. So this is one that I do want to do some work to, actually. I think I want to get rid of this GunTech forearm, foregrip, railed foregrip, and put like a Picatinny gas tube on it and some sort of different lower handguard. This thing's just a thumper. Runs so good too. Love it. Love it. Love the AK fun. Right about now, I bet you that that person behind, way over there, is like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Right? So when my buddy gets back, we're gonna do some pistol stuff. Right now, I just want to show you real quick. This Swenson slide from Midway, USA. The rock slide has failed me, as I sort of expected. If you saw my rock slide video, you know that I expected the rock slide to fail me. But the Swenson slide seems to be pretty good. I like the, as you can see, it doesn't have the heavy serrations like a Glock normally would. The ones that are like 1/8 inch thick, 1/8 inch wide, 1/8 inch spacing. These more resemble like a 1911 with their sharper like scallops. They kind of dig into your hand better, into your fingers. I do like the scallops, the sharper scallops than I do the Glock blocked serrations. Alright, so I just recorded a couple videos to... Oh, what's this? Why is it? Did I run out of spring? Yeah, I just realized that I thought it was empty, but there seems to be 2 rounds left. Did I run out of spring? I wonder what that's all about. We'll find out, right? It would appear so. Let's reload this, shall we? You guys ever reloaded one of these? I have many times. It's just been a while. YouTube's gonna have a fit about this, but YouTube's gonna have a fit about this. But this is how I reload. This is how I reload drum magazines. We'll put some of these other bags away. Empties. So obviously, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Release the pressure all the way, right? So, do you see that right there? That's the follower. So that goes all the way up into there. To push that last round out. So, push the button, spin this thing all the way in so it won't go any farther. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a few rounds up in here. Sort of push them up as I go. The next round. Okay. So that is all the way up into the feed lips. Next one. Two more. Oh, that one only holds that many. Next. 2. 4. 6. And then continue around as it goes. All right, now you got everything in there. And yeah, I don't think this one holds another one. Nope. Close that up. Put a little pressure on it so as to get everything to settle into place. And everything is settled into place. And that is how I reload an AK drum. All right, so what do you say we get the Draco back out? What do you say we get the Draco back out? That thing's always fun. And where's my gloves? Let me see if we get the Draco back out. and run that drum. It is nice out here. Uh-oh, I hear four-wheeler. Nowhere near here, I guess. All right, I'm gonna preload it here. So, I was always told, like when I first started getting into drums, it was you only, you know, crank it so many times. You only to a certain tension and so many turns, and you read in one place it's so many turns, you read another place it's so many turns, and I just always found that if I crank it until it stops moving, it runs, right? I don't know what else to say other than that. If you crank it till it stops moving, it runs as just as good as anything else. So I'm probably going to make that loading into a separate video of its own, see if I can get that past the YouTube censors. The drum I got from RTT Tactical here in Tucson. I'll put a link down below. Ed Chavez is a good dude. He was an FFL. He decided to stop doing that because the ATF's a pain in the ass. But check him out, RTT Tactical. He's who I did my concealed weapons class through for Arizona. That way I could purchase firearms more easily here. And Marine vet. Plus, I think he was a sheriff. So he spent a good portion of his life serving this country in one way or the other. So go over there, go to RTT Tactical's Facebook page. Tell him I sent you, tell him RTT sent you. Good dude, go check him out. So we are reaching around a drum. Something magical about a little short-ass Draco. Nose down. I wonder if it's hitting on the... Oh. Damn. There we go. I wonder if that was loaded like that. It was pushed forward a little bit. If you guys don't know, that's the tap rack bang for the AK. You tap it back, re-rack it, or tap, re-rack, and go. This did not bode well for people that say AKs are more reliable than ARs. What is hanging me up, I wonder? Everything's down where it should be. Take that one out for now. It's still full spring. Oh, there it goes again. It's just nose diving into the feed ramp. That's the round that was supposed to be in there. It's like it's hanging up somewhere. Make sure. Last time it didn't fire off 2 rounds. That is so weird. Well, I'm not putting another 75 rounds in it today. It's just not happening. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is crack open one of my non-hollow point cases of 7.62 by 39 and see if it's a hollow point thing, because everything in that ammo can right now is hollow points. With the exception of maybe, I don't know, whatever was last on the bottom when I dumped another case of ammo in there. So I don't know if it's the magazine or the the drum or the ammo. I don't have another. I'm not going to load another 75 rounds into it. The first time I ran it, it didn't run bad. I think I had that one hiccup. Then this one I had a hiccup. It seemed like it was a hiccup every row. So you saw where it went into 3s. Where it was 3 rows of, 1, 2, 3, 3 rows of 2. Seemed like every time a row, or at least the spring, seems like every row there was a hiccup, and I don't know why. Maybe this Korean mag does need a specific number of turns on the spring. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to load another 75 rounds into this just to shoot 75 rounds off until I can put Full Metal Jacket non-hollow point stuff in here. All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm back in the truck and all cleaned up, and I recorded a couple other videos. Today's been kind of a bummer, really. I didn't bring a whole lot of ammo for the AR because I was thinking AK, and then get the AKs out, and I mean, it must have been that Korean drum mag. That's the only thing I can figure. But yeah, kind of a bummer day. Guns weren't running real good, and yeah, but I got some stuff done, and thank you guys for coming along with me. This will wrap up another RTT Range day. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but stay tuned for the next one. Hey, and March 15th, 16th, whatever that Sunday is, 15th or 16th. I think it's 16th, but either way, check your calendars. Whatever Sunday the March 15th or 16th is, and we'll be doing a live broadcast or a live feed, live stream, and I have a special guest. I will announce that guest as it gets closer, assuming he doesn't have something else that comes up. But a lot of you guys probably already know who he is once I name him. So that is it for another RTT Range Day, and we will talk to you later.